So a couple days ago, I was just asking, how you ask for guidance, revelation, stuff like that. I was asking. And I opened. And this is what I got. Jeremiah 50, verses 4 to 7. Got a big light on here. I wonder where that's coming from. This is like rough production facilities here. I need a cinematographer and an editor. I'm not too good at this stuff. Okay, no shine on board. That's better. That's a little better. All right. So I opened up, right? And I got this. In those days and in that time, says Yahweh, the people of Israel. Now that's a word, but it means something. The people who have the audacity to talk to God. Israel does not just mean a lineage of people. It means the people who have the audacity to wrestle with the spirit who is stronger than they are. So, in those days and in that time, says Yahweh, the people who have the guts to wrestle with me will come. And the people who praise, the word Judah means praise. The people who praise will come together. They will come weeping as they seek Yahweh, Adonai, the sweet boss, their Elohim, their strongest spirit. They will come weeping as they're looking for their guide, their strong one, their strongest spirit. The people who wrestle with God, the people who praise shall come together, weeping as they're seeking the strongest spirit, God. They shall ask the way to Zion. What is the way to Zion, the holy place? How do we get to the holy place? They will have their faces turned towards it, and they will come and join themselves to Adonai, to the one who is strong. And we have strong peoples among us. We have sent ones. We have true shepherds of hearts. They shall come and join themselves to Adonai, which means human beings. The children join themselves to the parents. The women join themselves to the men. And the families join themselves to a sent one and a true shepherd. The people join themselves to Adonai. That does not mean just God or the Lord Yeshua. It means they join themselves to those who are sacrificed to Yahweh and Yeshua. And they will join themselves by an everlasting covenant that will never be forgotten. That's verse 4 and 5. Then verse 6 and 7 are wild. They are truly wild. My people have been lost sheep. My people, my disciples, the people who are focused on me have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have led them astray. Their shepherds have turned the people away on the mountains. From mountain to hill, they have gone. They have gone into difficult places. Mountains and hills are difficult for sheep. They have forgotten their fold, their safe place. The sheep, the people, the disciples have forgotten their safe place. The reason why I'm constantly teaching the drug addicts, I don't even focus on comfortable middle-class Americans that much anymore because they're too comfortable to actually want to hear solutions. So the reason why I deal with desperate people, teen kids aging out of foster care, the addicts who really want God's guidance, I'm teaching what Jesus taught. Church is going home and getting together in a cluster of people, and admitting your faults first, Before you pray, before you worship, before you do a nice study on Romans, you need to reveal your hearts. You need to be talking. You need to know the people in your group and what problems they have. Paul, the rabbi, says, I celebrate my weaknesses, meaning before his friends. In 1 Corinthians 11:28, it says we should examine ourselves. Why? So we should go off and hide before God and say, oh God, I have this problem. No, we examine ourselves to share our problems with one another. And we do not go to prayer or worship if there are people in our group with a troubled conscience. Now, you women are surrounded by male human beings who tend to stuff things. If you are not coming in communion with men who are willing to literally speak, I am having problems with fantasies on the mind. I am having problems with laziness. I am having problems with not being a good leader to my wife and my children. I'm lazy. I've been involved in my hobbies. I am not bringing the word and the prayer forth in my family. I'm leaving that up to my wife. If the men are not admitting their laziness and their problems, then this is a big deal. This is a trouble. Who knows whether this has been recording? Okay. So here's the picture. Here's the special picture. Jeremiah 50, verses 4-7. The first part is, many will come seeking, saying, show us the way. What are they seeking? They're seeking Elohim, the strongest spirit, and they're seeking Zion, a holy place. The second part 2, verse 6 and 7. Remember Ezekiel 9. Ezekiel 9 says the judgment is going to start with God's house and God's people. All the judgment is going to start with the leaders. Okay? Part 2 says the sheep, the people, the disciples have left the safety. They have left Adonai. They have left the sweet boss. They've left the Lord, and they've left the fold. This is a little drawing of a fold, the sheepfold, which is near a beautiful stream. The sheep have been led astray by the bad shepherds into the mountains where it's dangerous for them. And the bad shepherds have eaten the sheep. They've actually eaten the flock. The bad shepherds are called devourers and enemies. But then the devourers, the enemies, the bad shepherds say, it's not our fault that these sheep left the safety of Adonai and the fold. It's not our fault because those sheep have left the safety of Adonai and the fold, so we ate them. That's what the bad shepherds, the devourers, and the enemies. The reason why I quit church at 14 years old, I could tell that there was something very, very wrong. I could tell that there was something wrong. I could tell that there was something wrong. O Shabati Katakala. Be Sabakoto Sokoto. Be Sabi Keke Teke. Ba Sabara Bokoto Boko Sobokoto. Be Samari Bakota Bakotoko. Bo Sabi Kete 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 Kete. Be Sabokota Bekete Kete Kete. Bo Si Bekananida Dadina Malaba. Basi Bekete Kete. Basha Bekete Kanarabako. Do se Bekananida Kanamala. Vera Shokutu Samala. Vera Shokutu Samala. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Lord Jesus.